The GR Supra A90 is the final edition. It's pretty much the last hurrah in the current generation of the sports car. This car is badass, and we're gonna get into it. Limited to only 300 units. And let's get into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are rocking with the content, remember to hit that thumbs up and to subscribe for your boy. Today's video sponsor is XCool. They've been sponsoring a few videos in our channel. It is an iPhone power bank that runs from models 12 to 16. All you have to do is charge it. You put it in the back of your phone, and your phone automatically starts charging, as you can see right there. Well, the focus. You really can't get the focus, and it starts charging right away. It's actually very convenient because you could take it and you could travel with it. I will leave a link in the bottom of the description where there's a discount code for to get it in discount using my name, and there's also a link where you can pick it up. Anyways, thank you XCool for sponsoring this video. So the Toyota GR Supra A90 final edition says goodbye with 429 horsepower, a bit of carbon fiber, and some good upgrades. And let's get into a picture here. This is the front end, and right away we can see it's got different wheels, it's got a lip, we have a wing in the back. Let's look at the wing. So the back wing, we can see it's carbon fiber. It's pretty cool. Nowadays we keep seeing these companies do these kind of wings, this like reverse neck swan or neck swan neck kind of wing, which I honestly like it. I think it's pretty cool. I just hope companies don't burn that out like a repeated song on a radio. The Mustang GTD has it. The new Porsche special edition has it too. And this one, we see it here, is carbon fiber. It's pretty cool. Let's get into the interior. The interior is pretty cool. This red looks very nice. Ride and drive, of course. The seats are amazing. We're gonna look at the seats now, but let's get into the article about it. We obviously been covering Motor Trends and Car Scoop articles. So Toyota has announced the ultimate version of the current generation GR Supra before the model bows out of production. The GR Supra A90 final edition will be only limited to 300 for only Japan and Europe. And it makes me wonder, and it makes me think, like, what kind of deals is Toyota doing with BMW? America's probably their biggest market. I know Japan, it's home of the Supra, home of Toyota. Europe, home of BMW. But you could combine them both, and the sales in America are probably triple of that. I would think so. Don't quote me too much, but I would think so. America's a way bigger continent, a way bigger country. Like you would think sales are heavier in America, yet it's only going for Japan and Europe. And it's actually a damn shame because the car looks amazing. So featuring a number of enhancements include a more powerful engine, KW suspension, stronger brakes, and definitely a lot more aero. Now the performance gains on this vehicle for the 890, it has been upgraded, and the upgraded turbocharged 3.0 liters 3.0 six-cylinder engine. It generates 429 horsepower and 420 torque. Remember the 2.0, the 2.0, the 2.0 can't get my English today. The 2.0 engine, it's no longer in production anymore for the Toyota Supra. Now this one will come with a 6-speed transmission, obviously going to the rear wheels. So the above figures, it's about 94 horsepower increase and about 52 pounds of torque increase, which is made possible by a revised air intake, a low back pressure catalytic, and some optimized engine controls. I would think it's probably a tune. So Toyota's engineer also added a baffle plate on the engine oil pan to prevent uneven distribution when you're actually tracking the car, enhancing cooling and upgrading the active differential of the rear axle. Finally, the titanium muffler improves the sound. So the seats on this bad boy are just out of this world. Look at the seats here. Look at these Recaros. I love these seats. I mean, by all means, I don't think they might be that comfortable, but I do see that the driver one is red and the passenger one is black. So that's actually pretty. It's a little bit of a touch, and I love contrast. I'm a guy of contrast. I love to see contrast, so I actually like to see that. If we look at the back here, we see a small roll cage. I would say the X-bar square roll cage. That looks pretty cool. We look at the back of the car, we see the wing here, we see a little bit of the diffuser, the bottom side skirt. I think the car was very well design. In the same context, the 890 final rides on lightweight wheels measuring 19 inches in the front, 20 inches in the rear, wrapped in a wider and thicker Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 series. Stopping power is taken care of by 19-inch Brembo brakes with high friction pads at the front, drill floating disc in all four wheels, and stainless steel mesh brake hoses. It's gotten a significant upgrade. Now, besides the limited edition production send-off, Toyota has also revealed a mildly updated version of the GR Supra for its last year of availability in the global market, including Japan, Europe, Australia. And then if you actually go to the Toyota site and you look at the article, it says etc. And again, you say, where is America? Where do you leave America? I honestly don't get what they're doing there. The model, which is called Lightweight Evo in the old continent and Track Edition down under, benefits the aero and the chassis of the upgrade. If we see pictures of the seats of the 2025 Toyota Supra, the GR Supra Lightweight Evo for Europe, we see that the seats are totally different. It's a completely different vehicle. It's a red one here. That one's, it's pretty cool. It's your standard Supra. It does say GR in the top of the seats. That's pretty cool. And if we look at the back wing, we see it's also carbon fiber in the back, kind of like that deck lip. Other changes include optimizing electric power steering, increased camber angle on the wheels, a larger diameter Brembo brakes, 18 inches on this one. The turbocharged 3.0 liter 6-cylinder engine is carried over, producing the same 382 horsepower and 369 torque. The company also offers the optional 6-speed manual or the 8-speed automatic. If I want to give you my opinion, don't get the automatic for the Supra. Might be quick, might be 8-speed, whatever, dual clutch, whatever you want to call it. Don't get the 8-speed. Don't get the 8-speed automatic. Do the manual. Trust me, it'll be better for yourself. So the not to mention smaller 2.0 liter 4-cylinder powertrain option, which is still present in Europe and Japan configurations for the previous model year. At the moment, it is unclear the 4-cylinder will continue to be offered or get discount as the US spec GR Supra, which is pretty much gone. So availability in Europe, Toyota will start taking orders for the GR Supra Lightweight Evo. This goes into the previous Supra that we're not going to cover in this video. It's just an upgraded version of the new GR Supra. But the 890 final edition is pretty badass car, but it's only going to be for Europe and Japan. I guess they're saying, whatever. They're saying, okay, it's out the door. It's not coming back. We're going to give it the representation from the country of the Toyota and the country of Europe, which is BMW engine, which then again, I think is a mistake because America is probably the biggest market, or it is the biggest market, and when they're talking about the carbon fiber Recaros, the Podium CF buckets, because I wanted to see what they were called, upholster in Alcantara. The driver's seat is finished in red, matching the center console seat bells and driver's side door car. On the contrary, the passenger seat and the rest of the cabin is black. It's given that contrast. Anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Leave it in the comments, your opinion. I love to read you guys. If you guys are rocking with the content, remember to tune in and subscribe. Your boy is out of here.